I know that sound effect drives a lot of people crazy. We're going to change it, all right? I'm sure that was annoying. Let me tell you something that annoys me. My phone rings. I look down. It says telemarketer or spam. I have to get at least 10 of those a day. There's another problem. Companies and even people are now using AI-generated voices. Bad actors are using AI-generated voices in unsolicited robocalls to extort vulnerable family members, imitate celebrities, and misinform voters. This according to the FCC. Now, the FCC says those who wish to send robocalls must obtain prior express consent from the called party before making a call that utilizes artificial or pre-recorded voice simulated or generated through AI technology. Who's going to do that? Who is going to call you, Tara, and say, look, in a minute, you're going to get a call. It's going to be AI generated, and it's going to be a simulated voice, and it's going to tell you to do something. Why would they suggest this is how we're going to handle this?
I would hate that. I already am terrified of AI picking up my voice and then calling somebody and saying this, there's a ransom or I'm in jail or whatever that is. Like, I'm terrified of all of that. And yet I have to pick up the phone every single time that there's an unknown number because it might be a new client. It might be a current client. Somebody might need my help that I actually know. So it's definitely something I'm super cognizant of and would never say yes to.
Rich, what do you think about this?
Fred, here's the phone rings. Mr. Gilligan? No. Mr. Gogalian? No. Mr. Gilgaloni? No. If they're going to do it, at least get the name right. Let me ask you this. Is the death penalty too much in situations like this?
Probably.
Take me off the list. I don't want to be on your list.
Probably.
You can't say my name anyway.
All right. Instead of worrying about AI-generated calls, I have an idea. How about worrying about all the calls that come and come up with a penalty that would stop that? I mean, I must block, honest to God, 15 calls a day. I see the number, it says spam, and I just block it immediately. I just don't understand why that can't be dealt with.
If you're a certain
Let alone emails. Can we, like, everywhere, all the time? There's email spam, there's mail spam, there's phone spam. Like, just leave me alone.
You know what I think we should do?
When you get to a certain age, Fred, you start getting, during open season, you start getting 10, 12 a day for health insurance. It's crazy. It really is. It has to stop.
You know what I think you should do, Rich? Maybe this will help you out because you don't need to deal with this kind of stuff. Lock yourself in a room, turn off the lights, and don't come out. If you do that, then no one is going to find you or bother you, all right?
How do you know I'm not locking myself in a room with the lights out, Fred?
You know something? After
looking at you, it is pretty dark over there.
Oh, all right. All right. Goodbye. Have a good weekend. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, brother.